Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chijen Ryan from Southwest Academy. In this video, I'll be sharing with you important things about water when it comes to broiler poultry farming. And in the latter part of the video, I'll be telling you some tips that will help you increase their water intake. Okay, let's dive right in. Water is the most important thing when it comes to feeding your broilers. Like, your broiler can stay 24 hours without eating, but it is never advisable for you to leave your broilers 24 hours without water. For example, if I receive an order of 50, 100 or 200 birds a day before the day that they will come and carry it, or the day that I will supply the dressed chicken. The thing that I normally do is I will move them to an empty pen. Then in that pen, I will keep water for them to drink. Then no feed at all for that remaining day. If I get the information in the morning, that means they won't eat. They won't eat at night and they won't eat in the morning. By that morning, I will start to slaughter the chicken. So it is not advisable for you to leave your broilers without water. One of the reasons is because when they don't take water, it will cause a blockage of intestine, as in constipation. They will be finding it very difficult to poo. And the other thing is, I know maybe you've not noticed, when there is no water in your pen and there are feed, your birds won't eat much because they need the water for the feed to digest. They need to eat and drink water. Then another thing is, when you feed your broilers without their drinking water, one might rush to eat, as in all these their rush, most especially in the morning when the feed you give them at night has finished and they are very hungry. One of them might rush to eat the finisher. It normally happens during the time that they eat a finisher, and the pellets will choke that very one. But if there is water there, when it starts choking that the broiler will rush and drink water. Or have you noticed in your farm, when they are eating, the kind of speed that they will use to rush to drink water? They are eating, as in after they have eaten for some time, the kind of speed that some of them used to rush to take water. Just imagine if there is no water there, it might lead to death. Then another thing is, water also add up to their weight, not just feed. Water also add up to the weight of a broiler. Now, let me share some tips that will help you increase the water intake. One is, when placing their drinker, you should place it like at the corners where they normally stay, or near the feeder, like 1, 2, 3 feeder, then one drinker, 1, 2, 3 feeder, one drinker, 1, 2, 3 feeder, one drinker. Formerly, I used to place my drinker as in the middle, then feeder by the two sides. Then I noticed that with this method, that the lazy broilers, because most of the broilers are very lazy, they will not stress themselves to come and drink water. So you need to get the water very close to them. And when I did this, as in when I decided to place water close to the place that they normally stay, their water intake increased. Then another thing is, when they eat, if you're giving them round the clock, they will drink more water than when you start dividing their feed morning and night, most especially if you're not giving them enough feed. If you're giving them enough feed, they will still drink enough water, even if you're dividing their feed morning and night. Yeah. But if you want them to, like if you are giving them any medication and you want them to drink enough water, the best way to do it is, Just before giving them the feed, make sure that the water is ready. You put the water for them, then give them enough feed. With that feed, they will drink enough water. With that feed, they will drink enough water. Then another thing is when the weather is hot, as in when the weather is really hot, you need to find a place to get water that is not hot, as in cold water, not ice block, as in water that is okay. It will help them to, it will increase their water intake. Please and please and please try to do everything you are doing in poultry farming with Jesus. I got to the level where I am now by the grace of God, not because of I'm too smart or anything. We can't be too smart when it comes to poultry farming, because the drug you give to your broilers today, you might try to give them the next time and it won't work. It's not about smartness. It's not about being clever. It's only the grace of God can help you to remain in this business. If you want to know more things about broiler poultry farming, watch this playlist.